Imagine, if you will, a cosmos teeming with countless realities, each as real as our own. Welcome to the mind-bending world of multiverse theory, a concept that proposes the existence of not just one universe, but an infinite number of them. Picture an infinite cosmic patchwork of universes, each with its own unique set of laws and properties, existing simultaneously. This idea is a radical departure from our traditional understanding of the universe. We're used to thinking of our universe as the entirety of existence, the ultimate reality. But what if it's just one of countless realities? It's a concept that shakes the very foundations of our understanding, challenging us to rethink our place in the cosmos. But the multiverse theory isn't just a wild idea. It's a serious scientific proposal with implications that reach into the heart of physics and cosmology. Now, you might be wondering, how can we even begin to comprehend such a vast and complex concept? Well, to make sense of the multiverse, we first need to delve into quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is, in essence, the science of the very, very small, the particles that make up everything around us, and indeed, us ourselves. It's a field of physics that, while complex, has some fundamental principles we can latch onto. One of these principles is the idea of superposition. Now, this isn't like your favorite radio station or a mathematical equation. No, in quantum mechanics, superposition refers to the idea that a particle can exist in multiple states at once, only settling into a single state when observed. It's like that age-old question: if a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Quantum mechanics says, well, it's both making a sound and not making a sound until you check. This might sound bizarre, but it's what the experimental evidence suggests. And it's this principle of superposition that forms the foundation of the multiverse theory. If a particle can exist in multiple states, then isn't it plausible that the universe, a vast collection of particles, could exist in multiple states as well? This is the crux of the multiverse theory, the idea that there isn't just one universe, but an infinite number of universes, each representing a different possible state of existence. In this grand cosmic lottery, we find ourselves in this particular universe not because it's the only one, but because it's one of countless others. Each universe in the multiverse is like a roll of the dice, a unique combination of particle states resulting from the principle of superposition. So, in essence, quantum mechanics paints a picture of a cosmos filled with an infinite number of realities. It's a mind-boggling concept, but it's one that could fundamentally reshape our understanding of the universe and our place within it. One of the most intriguing interpretations of quantum mechanics is the many worlds interpretation. With this interpretation, we dive headfirst into the realm of the unfathomable. Envision a universe not unlike our own, but where every single decision we make, every action we take, creates a new parallel universe. This interpretation suggests that our reality is just one branch of an infinite cosmic tree, with each branch representing a different universe. Imagine you're at a crossroads, deciding whether to turn left or right. According to the many worlds interpretation, the moment you make your decision, a new universe is born. In one universe, you turn left. In another, you turn right. Each universe exists simultaneously, but they are completely separate from each other. This means that for every possible outcome of every event, there is a universe where it happened. This isn't just about big decisions like what career to choose or who to marry. It's about every single quantum event, no matter how small. Every time an atom spins one way or another, every time a particle of light chooses to act as a wave or a particle, a new universe is created. It's an interpretation that challenges our understanding of reality. It blurs the line between the possible and the actual, suggesting that every possibility is real, just in a different universe. It also brings up questions about free will and fate. If every decision creates a new universe, are we truly free to choose our path, or are we simply following one of an infinite number of predetermined tracks? However, it's important to note that while the many worlds interpretation is a fascinating concept, it remains just that, a concept. It's an interpretation of quantum mechanics, not a proven fact. It's one of many theories that scientists are exploring as they strive to understand the complex and often counterintuitive world of quantum physics. The implications of this theory are as fascinating as they are mind-boggling. But the multiverse theory isn't just rooted in quantum mechanics. It's also closely tied to the concept of cosmic inflation. Cosmic inflation, a theory proposed by physicist Alan Guth in the late 20th century, is a phase of extremely rapid exponential expansion that the universe went through in the first tiny fractions of a second after the Big Bang. This idea was proposed to explain certain puzzling features of our universe, such as why it appears to be flat and why different regions of the universe have similar properties, even though they are too far apart to have ever interacted. But how does this connect to the multiverse? Well, one of the implications of cosmic inflation is that it could be an ongoing process. That is, while inflation has stopped in our part of the universe, it could still be happening elsewhere. This creates a kind of cosmic bubble bath where our universe is just one bubble in a potentially infinite sea of other bubbles, each with their own laws of physics and versions of reality. This concept, known as eternal inflation, is a major pillar supporting the idea of a multiverse. It suggests that there are other universes beyond our observable horizon being created in a never-ending process of cosmic inflation. Each of these universes, or bubble universes, could be vastly different from our own, with completely different physical properties. Of course, like any good scientific theory, this one raises as many questions as it answers. How could we ever test this theory? What does it mean for our understanding of space and time? And perhaps most tantalizingly, if there are an infinite number of universes, does that mean that everything that could possibly happen does happen in some universe? This gives a whole new perspective to the phrase, "we are not alone." So, what does all this mean for us and our place in the cosmos? Imagine for a moment, if you will, that we're not just inhabitants of one universe, but potential citizens of an infinite number of universes. This is the philosophical quandary that the multiverse theory presents us with. It's a concept that not only challenges our understanding of reality, but also our very sense of existence. If we entertain the notion that there are an infinite number of universes, each with its own unique set of physical laws, it has profound implications. It suggests that our universe, with its specific laws of physics, is not unique or special. Instead, it's just one of an infinite number of possible universes, each as real and as valid as our own. This idea fundamentally shifts our perspective, forcing us to reconsider our place in the grand scheme of things. Moreover, the multiverse theory also brings up intriguing questions about free will and determinism. If there are an infinite number of universes where every conceivable outcome to every event is playing out, does that mean our choices and actions are predetermined, or do we truly have free will? But it's not all existential dread and philosophical angst. The multiverse theory also opens up exciting avenues for future research and exploration. Just think about it. If we could somehow find a way to observe or even travel between these different universes, the potential for discovery is mind-boggling. It would be like gaining access to an infinite library, each book containing a different story of reality. The multiverse theory, in its grandeur and complexity, pushes the boundaries of our understanding. It challenges us to question, to explore, and to dream. It reminds us that there's always more to learn, more to discover, and more to understand. In the grand scheme of things, we might just be a tiny speck in an infinite multiverse, but that doesn't make our quest for understanding any less important.